So good morning. My name is Hardik Hemant Panchal, and the title of my paper is Whole Database Retrieval Method of General Relational Databases based on Lucene. It was published by IEEE International Conference on Artificial Intelligence and Computer Applications in the year 2020. So let's have a brief intro about all these things. So aiming at the needs of full database retrieval of multi-table massive data, a general purpose, lightweight, non-invasive, full database retrieval method was proposed and implemented. The JDBC technology was used to complete the content extraction of general databases and the mapping relationships of common database types such as SQL, SQL Server, and Oracle. Okay. Now, thirdly, we have the big data strategy lies in decision advantages rather than simple accumulation of data resources in essence. Next, we'll move on to the literature survey. So, as discussed about the JDBC technology, we'll talk about Lucene full text engine. Now, Lucene provides all these things because it is widely used at present, because a full database search method is suitable for mainstream relational databases, which was designed and implemented by using JDBC Universal Coding Interface. And because Lucene is the one in normal time, it provides all the key technology to give full play to the advantages of massive data resources in decision making. Next, we'll move on to the various methodology. First, we have Lucene full text retrieval method. So it can be divided into different storage formats, like we have structured data, unstructured data, and semi-structured data. So SQL languages can be used to retrieve the structured data into two ways, that is serial scanning and full text retrieval. Now, serial scanning is nothing but it is to search the documents one by one and scan each of them from the header to the end. And full text retrieval is a technology based on full text indexing and natural language with text data as the main processing object. Okay, and as an open source project in the Apache Jakarta family, Lucene provides a complete index engine, query engine, and partial text analysis engine based on full text retrieval engine framework. So, second is full text retrieval and whole database retrieval in relational databases. So, in general, relational databases store unstructured and semi-structured data in separate binary files or long text files. So the main problem here is that in full text indexing in relational databases, there is poor support for analysis part, that is often results in word segmentation or too fine granularity. It needs a third party filter for doc, PPT, XLS files, okay, and it has low efficiency of massive data as compared to Lucene. So whole database retrieval refers to the general searching of logical business data in the whole database. Next, we'll move on to the system design. So it has two types of it, wherein the first is the method of obtaining general database method on JDBC. So it has several steps in it, so we'll have a quick recap or a quick look of all these steps in brief. First is using JDBC interface to obtain the schema information. Now, JDBC and ODBC both are currently the most popular database access middleware solutions. But the difference is that ODBC is only limited to Windows platform, because SQL Server and Oracle database ODBC drivers have been built in Windows 7, Windows 10 and other systems. Okay. Third is second one is traversing all tables according to the schema information. That is, JDBC provides a database class which is specialized in dealing with database, okay, through which the metadata information of the database, the table, the columns can be obtained. So this is done in step number 2. In third step, we have using a third-party tool to extract the text content. Okay, so one of the difficult tasks of database is to extract the content, okay, and to identify the types of fields to adopt different strategies. So this is the main task in this third step. In fourth step, we have this diagram here. So this is nothing but mapping of common database data types in type class, and is indexing of string by Lucene to save the index information. So for example, date type fields which can be standardized into year, month, date, okay, to facilitate time period querying. So in this thing we can all uh, standardize the queries in this fourth step. And the fifth is converting user retrieval of whole database into retrieval of index file, which is nothing but performance optimization. Okay, so JDBC is used to establish connection between database directly to optimize the performance. That's it. Second, we have Lucene index design to facilitate the user retrieval and display. It is important to store the table name, field name, and the field value together when indexing the file of the document object in Lucene. And all the contents of a table are extracted and combined into a file value as discussed earlier. Now we'll have a look at experimental application. So the measured environment is a data set of data warehouse, and the data is relatively very much small and stable because the indexing time is itself about 30 minutes, and the index is updated by manual index reconstruction. Okay, timer technology can also be used to realize the automatic scheduling of index task. And the main problem here is that heap overflow, which was caused by excessive memory overhead when assembling table content strings. Now we come at the end, that is conclusion part. So in this paper, Lucene index technology is used to extract the database content by combining JDBC and Tika, which is a lightweight, general, and non-invasive whose database retrieval method is established. So in the environment described in this paper, the system runs smoothly and the response time to the general purpose retrieval method is very much less because it is less than 0.1 seconds, which satisfies and achieves the retrieval accuracy and speed. So this is the bibliography wherein you can have a look at the paper and the contents of it mentioned in this PPT. So thank you.